Hi darlings, and welcome back to Pass or Smash, new makeup edition. So, it is a perfect, stormy, blistery night, but I hear the transformers surging, so I might lose power. So if I do, what do you do, you know? So that's number one. Number two, I have a busted lip and pink eye, so we're just having quite the time right now. You know, life with toddlers, but both are on the mend. I'm fine, not itchy, doesn't hurt, we're fine. But life with littles is something. So, if you're new here, hi, my name is Liz, and this is Pass or Smash. And on Pass or Smash, we look at new makeup releases, primarily indie launches, okay? Primarily indie launches, and we say pass, as in bye, or add to cart, smash. So I have a whole list of things here. It has been a very busy week for that, so let's get into it right now. So the first thing I saw was BellaBeautéBar. Basically, as soon as last week's episode aired, BellaBeautéBar has sneak peeked their Smokey Glam Palette. So it's gonna have 36 shades. It's a mixture of finishes, like both mattes and shimmer shades. And I'm sure there's gonna be special shades in there as well. It says it's launching beginning of May, but I don't have any exact dates yet. I don't have any pricing. If I had to guess, pricing will be similar to Pastel Dreams. So that will be interesting to see. That's my guess, but I'm not 100% sure. So we'll find out here soon enough. But it says it's coming early May. For me, this is actually going to be a smash. So I'm looking for, like, the color story in it is kind of like smoky mauves and pinky neutrals. And that's like right up my alley. I really like neutral adjacent. And so this is kind of calling my name. So for me, that is a smash because I would like to try. I've never tried I don't think I have anything by BellaBeautéBar. And there's a lot that I want from them, but nothing that I have yet. So, as always, I will put the details of everything I talk about today in the description box, including any codes that I can find to save you money because that's what we do around here. So, for me, that's a smash. All right, the next one is a multi-part launch, okay? So Glamlight is releasing their second ScoobyDoo collection. Now, if you remember, they released 2 palettes and some miscellaneous stuff earlier, actually end of last year, if I'm not mistaken. So this is actually the second part of that, and holy crap. So this collection is what I was thinking the original was gonna be. So I'm so excited to see that they've expanded things, that they have all of these other fun things in the works because there's a lot to unpack. So, first and foremost, there are 2 lip kits right here. So the first one is Velma, and it is an orange iridescent glitter lip gloss. Sign me up. And a terracotta soft matte lipstick. Yes, for Velma, smash Velma on so many levels, because Velma. But, so smash, because I love an orange lip moment. I'm trying not to buy things. I will probably buy that. Just is what it is. Okay, so then there's Daphne, which is a pink iridescent glitter lip gloss and a soft pink matte lipstick. That is absolutely a pass for me. I think that light pink lipsticks on my skin tone and for my preference looks like butthole mouth. And if you know, you know. And it's just not for me. But I would be interested in the lip gloss, but I have a lot of lip gloss right now, so for me, Daphne is a pass. So those are gonna be retailing for $15 each. So for the 2 products, it'll be $15 each. So, all right, then they're launching a ScoobyDoo heart-shaped mirror. The mirror is gonna be $15. This is a pass. I don't have any interest. I'm awful about using the hand mirrors I have, and frankly, 2 hand mirrors is enough for me. So for me, that's a pass. All right, then, because it keeps going, there is a lip scrub and lip mask duo, which is very smart. It's like a nice way to add more products to the collection without adding a lot of SKUs at a higher dollar amount. So I think that's really cool. So they are formulated with shea butter and jojoba oil, and they smell like graham crackers. For me, this is a pass. I don't need anything like this right now, but it's a really good price. So it's actually $10 for both, which is actually really like inexpensive if you think about it. That's a $5 lip scrub, $5 lip mask. So that's a good deal. So for somebody out there, it's going to be a really good thing. I just have too much of this kind of stuff right now. So for me, it's pass. And then there is a Daphne and Velma blush duo. So it is a warm coral blush and a fuchsia pink blush. For me, this is going to be a pass. It does feature that 3D lenticular packaging that, you know, Glamlight's gotten really good at. You know, where you turn it and, you know, it shifts, it like changes. So that's really cute packaging, but for me, it's a pass. It's only $14, but there's just something about those colors. They're like repeats in my collection, so I don't need it. So the blush duo for me is a pass. And then we have the eyeshadow palette. It's 25 ultra vibrant shades, and each row of this palette is actually inspired by a character. So there should be like a Daphne row, there should be a Velma row, there should be a Fred row, Shaggy and Scooby, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. But in any case, each row is inspired by a character, and there are duochromes, there's vibrant mattes. So I think it's really interesting. It's an interesting approach to kind of a rainbow palette. There's a lot of ways they could have gone with this, but I think that the color story they came up with actually complements the two palettes that they released before. So whereas before they went kind of dark and grungy with the other two palettes, this time they're going vibrant and colorful, which I think is a good like bridge. So I think they'll complement each other nicely. That palette is going to retail for $36. For me, it's probably a pass. There's not a shade in there that I saw that I absolutely need in my life, but I think it's cool. So, but for me, it's a pass. All right. There is also a 4-piece eye brush set that they're coming out with. It's only going to be $16. It features an angled brush, a packing brush, a tapered blending brush, and a small pencil brush for like detail work. They are high quality synthetic fibers, it says, and they are vegan and cruelty free. For me, this is a pass. I'm set on brushes right now. Down the road, actually, not a bad option, but for now it's a pass. So, and last but not least, the best thing in this whole fucking collection, the best thing is the Mystery Machine makeup bag. It's only $18. It's like one of those train cases. It's like the shape. I want it. I want it. I will be stalking their website for that item. This one right here, that one. It's so cute, so cute. So it is made of water resistant faux leather, and it does have compartment slots on the inner, like the inside flap. So when you open it up, inside the lid is how I'm understanding it. I couldn't find a picture of it, but it's how I'm understanding it. Inside the lid will have like compartments for like your like essential things. So that is $18, and that entire collection launches April 30th, which at the time of filming, today's the 29th, so it launches tomorrow for me. April 30th at, what's the time? I think that it's 12 noon, but I could be wrong. So I will put it in the description box below because my dumbass forgot to write it down. But it is coming April 30th, I know that. So the time I will put in the description box. I will tell you that mystery bag, like Mystery Machine bag, is gonna sell out like so fast. It's so cute. Okay, so overall, this collection for me, it's a pass overall, but I'm not gonna buy everything in it. There are just pieces that I want, so. Okay, but I think they killed it. Oh, I think they did a great job. So good job to them. Okay, so Adept Cosmetics is releasing another Star Trek themed item, and I Googled it because I could not remember off the top of my head. But they're launching the Ketracel White Highlighter Quad. Now there are 2 cream shades. Those are the shades Vorda and Jem'Hadar. Those are cream shades. One of them is like this purple like a purple iridescent kind of highlighter color. Another is like this warm kind of orange reflecting almost highlighter color. So those two are cream formulas, and it does say on their post that that formula is only good for 24 months. So that might be something to keep in mind if you're planning to get this collection, that it says the shelf life is 24 months. So, and then there are 2 rainbow pans, and the rainbow pans are a powder formula. So there is an iridescent rainbow, which is so pretty, so pretty. That one I think is more versatile than the second rainbow pan, which is I'm gonna put here, which is like a darker, deeper rainbow color. So I think you could create some really interesting looks for it, but that deeper rainbow, almost black-based rainbow, I think it's gonna be very specific type looks, or like you put it on a big brush and then do like your whole eye with it. Now it does say that these pigments that they're using for it are designed for the face, not necessarily for the eyes, to use them at your own risk, but I know how I'll be using them if I end up getting it. We'll see. But for me, for right now, this is gonna be a pass. I'm really hoping they bring these rainbow highlighters, back as singles, because I think that would be more appealing to me, because I don't go through a lot of highlighter. It's beautiful though, absolutely stunning. The palette will retail for $68 for the 4 highlighters. And it is launching on Thursday, May 4th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it is very limited edition. Their website does say that they'll have 1 restock after the initial launch, and then it should be gone. So I think it's more like meant to be a collector's piece. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. If you can hear, the wind is like howling outside. So fun storms we have coming off the Gulf today. Woo, Florida. We need it so I'm not mad, but I love a rainy night. Okay, so Huda Beauty Shop has hasn't launched it yet, but they have released an initial like picture of a new launch, and that's the it's the Huda Beauty Shop Forever Young palette. It says that it will have 6 matte shades and 4 multi-chrome shades that are hand pressed. But then when I looked at the palette online, because they have like the cover released, and then they have like a grayed out video, like panning over the pans, like the palette. There are 12 shades. So I don't know what the other 2 shades are gonna be. I don't know if they're gonna be like addressed mystery shades, or if they're gonna just be metallics or whatever. I don't know. I couldn't find a launch date for this yet. It just said coming soon, but they did list a price, and the price was €38.50, which right now equates to about $43 US dollars. So that's just something to keep in mind. But for me, this is gonna be a pass. This is just not it for me. And if I didn't specify before, the Adept Cosmetics highlighter palette is also a pass. it's not for me. I don't think. Probably, right? Probably. But anyway, this Huda Beauty Shop palette for me is going to be a pass. I have not seen the color story, but I'm kind of getting to the point where if I'm going to pay like $43 for a palette, I kind of want there to be more than 12 shades. That's just kind of where I'm at in the indie beauty scene. Otherwise, they'd have to just be really special shades, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I mean, for 12 shades, $43, it seems like a lot, I don't know. Okay, so Shroud Cosmetics has restocked their Hello Bean, their what's the other collab? My brain is not working. So they've restocked both of their Baddie Bean collab palettes and their Moonfall palettes. So if you missed out on the Moonfall palette before, they have restocked it. And when I checked right before filming, it was still in stock. So if you want it, you can get it. So those are on the website now. And then if you want them, again, I will have codes and whatever else in the description box. So just click down and for every brand, I will have their website and then also a code. So whatever I can find. All right. For me, this is probably going to be a pass. I think the Moonfall palette is absolutely stunning, but I feel like it's not really adding anything to my collection right now. I don't know. If it's something that you love, tell me that you love it in the comments below. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. There's so many other things coming. I kind of want to save my coins, you know? All right. So this one comes via Trendmood. So Huda Beauty is launching a lip blush, lip and cheek stain. There will be 5 shades. It's launching May 9th. For me, this is a pass. I absolutely despise the idea of a stain meant for your cheek. Lips, I understand, right? Your cheek? I'm not here for this lip / cheek combo product thing. That's not my vibe. I don't, you know, if you love it, kudos to you. I love it for you. But for me, hell no. I don't want, that's not my life, okay? Now, if you have a super pigmented lipstick you can use as a blush, for me, that's different. But I don't want it to stain my cheeks. I don't know. No. Nope. Pass. Get the hell out of here. Not my life. Okay. I don't know if this slipped through the cracks. Maybe I missed it, but when I was on Trendmood site, I did find this launched that Colourpop has released a lavender haze collection. So they have jumped on the T-Swift fandom, massive loving bandwagon. And listen, I get it, okay? I get it. But the lavender haze collection has the lavish, I know they're clever, 12 or 9 pan pressed pigment palette. It is $14, which is a great price, but it lacks the depth that I would want in an eyeshadow palette, especially one that's all purple. It kind of feels like a rehashed version of like they had a purple one before. It was like a smoky purple, or was it vibrant? I don't know. It's like Lilac You a Lot. It reminds me of the Lilac You a Lot without the same depth. So that part of this collection is an absolute pass. No, thank you. They're also releasing the Lavender Dreams Super Shock Highlighter. People rave about this highlighter palette. Now, I'm not sure if this formula and these like square flat pans is the same as the one that comes in the little round, you know what I'm talking about, the little pot one. So if you know that, will you tell me in the comments below? Because I don't know. I have not tried their Super Shock highlighter formula, but it's retailing for $12, which is a good price, I think. I mean, that's drugstore pricing, so not mad at that. And then the So Glossy Lip Glosses, there are 2 shades of purple. There's like a little bit deeper purple and then a lighter purple. It's just glitter reflect, which I think is pretty. But for me, it's a pass because I've not found a single Colourpop lip item that I love. Their liners are great, but their actual lip products, like their lipstick and their lip gloss, I just don't love them. Is it just me? Is it better? Because I haven't tried it in a while and I haven't loved any of it, so. And then they're releasing 3 Super Shock shadows, because what would a Colourpop launch be without a Super Shock shadow? And they're very pretty, like purple shades. But for me, overall, it's just gonna be a pass. It's very pretty, but it lacks depth, and you know, I have the purples I need. So I love it for you if you love it, but for me, it's pass. Okay, last but not least, Ofra Cosmetics has launched their, and that Colourpop is available now, just FYI. All right, so Ofra Cosmetics has released their airbrush setting powders, and at first glance, I thought there were only 6, because in this picture, there are only 6, but nay, there are actually 7. So there is light, medium, deep, brightening banana, brightening strawberry, which is very on trend right now, brightening apricot, which I find fascinating because I don't know that I've ever seen an apricot setting powder by itself. So interesting. And an oil control, and that makes 7. So I know Allie Dawson has been doing like reviewing this. She's been reviewing the oil control one on her page. But for me, I'm actually really interested. I want to try the strawberry one. Now, my skin tone is like medium, like most of the time. The lights wash it out a little bit, but it's primarily medium. Excuse me. And I don't know, there's something, I think that would be really pretty. I'm also intrigued by the apricot. I think if you have dark circles, the apricot one for setting under your eyes would be amazing. I don't know. For me, I actually think this is a smash. I have to look and see. I think I have a gift card, but if I do, it would be a smash. All right, darlings, that's all I have for you today. As always, like I said, in the description box will be all the details, all of everything. I love your faces. Thank you for being here and spending your time with me. Thanks for not minding and making rude comments about my busted ass appearance. And as always, I love your face. And please leave me a comment below. Let's see. Let's do this. If you could have one imaginary animal as a pet, what would it be? Tell me in the comments below. And if you like my vibe, if you want to hang out and see some other videos, please do. Thanks for subscribing, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye.